I'm Karen Elgersma at the Victoria Conservatory of Music, and we are going to uncork your palate. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, one of the greenest yachts to hit our inner harbor. A weight loss success story that's sure to inspire. Dave's Top 10. And This Week in BC looks at the elections campaign and asks the question, what's in it for us? All that and more on Go Island. Thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have such a great show for you today. We are here at the beautiful Elgersma Hall at the Victoria Conservatory of Music. Why, you ask? Because they are part of an event called Uncork Your Palate, where the Naramata Bench wineries come and allow us to have the first taste of their very new wines from spring 2013. Patricia,
yes.
Why is this an event that absolutely everyone has to attend?
Because we're going to be uncorking wines from 19 wineries from the amazing Naramata Bench in the Okanagan Valley, plus tasting delicious food from 16 food providers here in Victoria.
And there'll be live music and an opportunity to meet the people from the wineries, which is such an incredible opportunity because they will tell you all sorts of information about why the wines taste the way they do and special wines that they're uncorking just for you.
Yeah, they'll tell you about how they're grown, what the temperatures were like last year, because typically they're pouring 2012 whites and 2011 reds.
What a great opportunity to help the Victoria Conservatory of Music as well. We're going to tell you more about the event in just a moment, but first, it's everywhere, from solar panels on houses to hybrid cars. Well, the green movement has also hit the boating industry, and our very own Jen Moranitz went down to Victoria's Inner Harbor to have a little tour of the newest, greenest yacht. Thank you for bringing us that story, Jen Moranitz. And just to know, speaking of the green movement, Earth Day is Monday, and we have two specials happening. Jen Moranitz is hosting our National Green Earth Day special, and we also have an island-wide Earth Day special, which you absolutely have to watch, so stay tuned for Monday. It's going to be a very green, clean machine. We are here at the Victoria Conservatory of Music with Patricia talking about Uncork Your Palate. Now, we are going to uncork this wine because this will give you a taste of why these events are so fun and so innovative. Not only do you have a chance to taste all the Naramata Bench wines,
Absolutely.
but who's there?
The winemakers are there. The people who actually make the wine, they blend the wine. They have some of the best blenders on the Naramata Bench.
You know, and
Absolutely
that, you just don't get to meet those people every day. Even if you go to the Naramata Bench, you often don't get a chance to meet them. So tell me what makes this special.
This wine is special, and this is from last year's spring release. It's Laughing Stock's Blind Trust White. They have fun with naming their wines.
And when you open this wine, you will have a little surprise, which we're going to tell you about in just a moment.
Because it's blind trust, because we don't know what grapes are in it until we try it. And of course, with our amazing palates, we know what the grapes are. But I'm going to uncork this particular bottle.
All right.
And then I'll show you where you can find out what grapes are actually in it.
Let's save it as a surprise. Just wait,
Oh, okay.
just wait. We're going to hold off. First, we're going to head to Nanaimo, where Rayanne LaPlante met a very inspiring man who hit a point in his life where he knew he had to make big changes. And his story will surely inspire you all. Thank you for bringing us that story, Rayanne. We are here at the Elgersma Hall at the Victoria Conservatory of Music talking about uncorking your palate. We have just uncorked a really cool wine. Tell us what makes this wine so special.
Well, this wine is special because it contains a number of different white wine grapes. So we could find in here a Pinot Blanc, a
Pinot Grigio,
a Sauvignon Blanc, and also a
Chardonnay?
Viognier.
Viognier. Oh, I love Viogniers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pour a little splash, and then we find out. So watch this. Okay, so you do this. You go, oh, I can smell some Viognier in there. A hint of Sauvignon Blanc. Let's try it. Oh, I think that might be a Pinot Grigio. Let's find out if I was right. Is it a Pinot Grigio?
Let's reveal what the grapes are.
It's a blend.
Oh yeah, sure, it's a blend.
It's a blend of Pinot Gris, Pinot Blanc, and Viognier.
Okay, you are. What a great palate.
Welcome back to Go Island. We're at the beautiful Alex Gooden Hall at the Victoria Conservatory of Music, and we are talking about uncorking your palate. It's such a fun, delicious way to support the Victoria Conservatory of Music. Tell us why this event has really helped the conservatory sort of grow your family a little bit.
Well, sure, that's exactly what we want to do. The Victoria Conservatory is reaching out to its community because it is there for its community. And this is a perfect event for that. And there's quite a parallel to it because we know how much goes into creating a fantastic wine, how much expertise, knowledge, and experience. The same thing goes into creating the great music programs that we have to offer. And that's why we want to get them out there to the community.
I just love an event where you get to sip on a little wine, listen to live music, eat delicious food, and know that the money you're spending goes to make a huge difference to the Victoria Conservatory of Music. What a win-win. We are now going to head to Dave's Top 10, which is always wildly entertaining and gives you an opportunity to hear about all the things that are going on the South Island. I could listen to that music all day. And if you want to hear beautiful live music while sipping on Naramata bench wines and nibbling on yummy food, where should people go?
Uncork Your Palate.
Which is Tuesday night. It's a fundraiser for the Victoria Conservatory of Music, but it's an exceptional opportunity to meet the winemakers of the Naramata bench as they release their spring wines. What does it mean to you as part of the Victoria Conservatory of Music that people come out and support you guys? What does that mean to you?
Well, it's nice to have the community support for sure. I think we're doing important work here. I'd like to think that doctors save people's lives and musicians give people a reason to want to keep living. So I think it's really important for any community to support music.
And it's one of those areas that if you are sort of short on money and you're going to donate to one cause, I find the arts is always the last that people will donate to. So this is an easy way to help the arts. You get to enjoy delicious wine while listening to live music, and it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. My 10-year-old says that. I don't know if it's really appropriate for this event. We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, this week in BC, of course, we're talking elections and a little more about the Uncork Your Palate event.
More people have left British Columbia to seek opportunity elsewhere in Canada than have come here.
One thing I'd like to campaign for is more fun, delicious events like Uncork Your Palate, where you get a chance to taste incredible wines like Lake Breeze Winery. Have you ever been to Lake Breeze?
I have. It's wonderful. They have a fabulous patio.
Absolutely. And how many wineries are going to be at the event?
There are going to be 19 wineries.
And
all will be pouring 2 to 4 wines, so make sure you get home safe.
And absolutely an opportunity to be the first to taste the new spring wines, eat delicious food, and of course, who are we supporting?
The Victoria Conservatory of Music.
Well,
amazing institution.
Thank you so much. Cheers, my friend. You can get your tickets online if you go to the Victoria Conservatory of Music. There is lots of information on how you can get those tickets for the event, which is Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, 6:30 till 9. Tickets must be purchased in advance and you must be 19 or older.
Absolutely. Got to get them. It's going to be an event not to be missed. Why don't you play us out, my friend? All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback for us, please follow us on Twitter. Find us on Facebook. Like us. We love to be liked. And you can email us any story ideas you have. Thank you so much for watching.